Nice. 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 Oh my god. I thought something was attacking them. Jesus Christ. Hey everybody, and welcome to another movie night. I'm Jackie. And today we are watching Percy Jackson episode 6, We Take a Zebra to Vegas. At least it's not a tiger. Now, firstly, I have to say thank you because you guys have given me the warmest welcome on board the SS Persebeth. Now, I have been informed that this is the slowest of slow burn ships, and I have to say that not only am I okay with that, I am happy about it. Because as adorable as these children are, they are children. And I personally would feel a little bit uncomfortable if we get too into the ship aspects of their relationship when they're 12. Just saying, personal preference. But beyond that, I think we've established that demigods don't really get to have normal childhoods. Annabeth said she's literally never seen a movie before, so I hate to rob them of any sort of innocence they may have left. Let's let them be children as much as they can be. So as excited as I am about Persebeth, I for one am perfectly happy to sit back and watch the construction until a slightly more appropriate time for the SS Persebeth to set sail. So that's my personal take. Again, I think they are adorable. I think these kids are so cute. And I really enjoy that, yes, it's obvious that Annabeth has a crush, but I appreciate that you guys pointed out it's so much more than that. As we saw in the last episode, Percy is showing her a new way to be. She's lived within the world of gods and demigods a lot longer than he has. It's all she's known, and she grew up with that mentality that she has to earn her parents' love, that it's conditional, that she has to fight for it. And that's so wrong. That's not fair. But to have Percy come in and show her there's another way and show her that she's worthy of love beyond just proving herself to her mother. It's nice to see the character growth. It's nice to see the layers that are being added here, that it's not just, well, we happen to be in the same situation, so of course we're going to crush on each other. I so appreciate the complexity of it, and I really, really look forward to seeing how it builds. But beyond just the SS Persebeth, I have to say I have experienced such an incredibly warm welcome into this fandom because I do consider myself part of this fandom now. I think I'll probably wait until the whole series ends before I do go back and read the books, because I would love to read the books at some point. But I'm really enjoying getting to watch the show and appreciate the show for its merits. So I think for the sake of reacting and for the sake of the series, I'm going to continue to just watch it on its own. But I do look forward to reading the book someday. I think it'll be a really, really lovely experience. So on that note, last we saw the Celestial Trio. Is that what they're called? I think I saw that in the comments. Last we saw the Celestial Trio. They were in the back of a truck on the way to Vegas, and Grover had declared that he knew who stole the lightning bolt. We'll have to see. But onward to Vegas we go, and I'm hoping we get a little bit of Lin-Manuel Miranda in this because I love me some Lin-Manuel. He's the best. He's the GOAT for a reason. So, let's see what kind of shenanigans these children get up to in Las Vegas. But before we do, as always, please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Drop me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this episode, on this series, on all of the adaptations. I love reading your guys' comments. Redder is better, so hit what may or may not be a big red subscribe button, depending on your browser, and check me out on Patreon for the full-length version of this reaction, as well as all of my other content, and links to my Instagram and other socials are in the description box below. With all of that out of the way, let's get into episode 6.
Do you think you're special, Lightning Thief?
Oh. Is Voldemort back? Oh.
Do you think you cannot be replaced?
Isn't that his principal?
I gave you the tools to steal the Master Bolt, only to watch it taken from you.
What?
But there is too much at stake for you to fail me again.
Who, what, when, where, why?
And there is another that just might be ready to take your place. Isn't that right, little hero?
Say what now? Wait, is that the Dementor?
Run along now, and show me what you are capable of.
Say what now?
Can you see where we are?
That's Vegas, all right.
There, I've got a signal.
A signal on what?
Toss a seaweed brain.
Seaweed brain.
This will never stop being weird.
If you want the gods' attention, you have to pay for it.
Oh my god, that's so wrong.
Okay, show me Chiron's office.
Luke?
Celestial FaceTime?
Chiron's holding hands together with both hands. Everyone thinks we're going to war, so the cabins are taking sides. Please tell me you're calling with good news.
Oh, shit.
We know who stole the bolt.
Do we? Do we?
So who would Ares cover for other than?
His favorite dogger. Clarice is the lightning thief.
Is Clarice the lightning thief? I mean, yeah, that does make sense following that train of thought. But...
So Ares, huh? What was that like?
Compared to the Chimera on Monday and Medusa on Sunday, it would have been a lot worse.
Touche.
Medusa was Saturday. No monsters on Sunday. Monday you died in the river.
What is this?
What?
Why did you turn into an old married couple?
We're headed to Las Vegas to find your dad.
Whoa!
What was that about?
You can't ask Luke about his dad.
Fair enough.
They don't get along?
Do any of them get along with their parents?
Some of these guys, so smart. They were really only missing, like, one piece of the puzzle to get the cages unlocked. What's
Aww.
that? Thumbs.
Touche.
These guys, they're like artists.
That's adorable.
So they'll be able to reach the
I
wilderness.
meant for the people.
Aw. Oh, huh.
Yeah, I don't know, but the animals are all set.
Okay, come on before the cops show up.
Yeah, because that's what you need. You guys are building up quite a rap sheet.
So how do we know which hotel is the Lotus?
I'm guessing the one with the giant lotus blossom on it.
You were like 2 seconds ahead of me. Sometimes it might be okay to just let the easy ones go.
Nah, that's not her style.
I know we're supposed to be saving the world, but would it be unprofessional if we just hung out here for a bit?
Yeah.
Your mom told you all the stories. Did she read you the Odyssey?
The graphic novel.
Does
It counts?
it?
There's these guys who've forgotten where they came from, and they got that way because they ate.
The lotus flowers.
We go in there and then forget everything, that would be bad on a number of levels.
Yeah. So, okay, so the sirens were wax in the ears.
Just don't eat anything.
Don't need anything. Okay. I do vaguely remember the Odyssey.
Wait, why were you looking at me when you said that?
Because you literally sat at Medusa's table and said you were willing to take the risk because you were hungry. No judgment. But
This place is a lot bigger than it looked from the outside.
it's bigger on the inside.
What are you gonna say to Hermes so Grover can?
I was with Luke for a long time before Grover found us.
Yeah. She knows a little more about him.
Like meeting Luke's dad?
Like meeting his mom.
Oh.
She's a seer. A human who can see through the mist.
Huh.
Sometimes I see stuff that messes them up.
I bet.
I think it happened to her. And Luke blames Hermes for it. And I think Hermes would do anything to win him back.
Huh.
Maybe helping us is a start.
Some sound logic there. Something tells me it's not gonna go that simply, but... I don't like this song playing in the background. Oh, hello. I don't like this in the background. Literally said, couldn't get away. I don't like it. After that story about Odysseus, I don't like it.
Augustus, it's me. It's Grover. Do you remember me?
No, he doesn't because he's eating. Couldn't get away. Hotel California. That would have also been a slightly appropriate choice, but maybe not for a kid's show.
You can check out anything you like, but you can never leave.
And I know you were a big influence on my Uncle Ferdinand.
Ferdinand.
Yeah. I just wanted to let you know I found him. I don't really know why I'm telling you this.
Help jog his memory?
Because it's just hard to talk to my friends about it. I don't know if they can understand.
I found him.
Wait, what?
Bothering you.
No, not Ferdinand. I found Pan.
What?
What?
Almost. He's here.
Did Pan forget? Did Pan eat the lotus flowers and forget?
I've just been waiting for someone to help me break through to him. And here you are.
Is that real or is that a trap?
If I tell you something, do you promise not to make fun of me?
Dude.
Never.
I've been having these dreams. Then, like Luke's mom, they got scary. And then this guy started showing up and talking to me.
Grim Reaper.
But today it was different. Like, I somehow ended up in his dream. Like, I was eavesdropping on him talking to...
The Lightning Thief?
You're eavesdropping on Hades, conspiring with...
Is that Hades? Grim Reaper.
So they were talking about what comes next. Like, getting Zeus and Poseidon to fight was only the beginning.
Yeah.
So do you think it's real? Something the gods don't even know about? What are we supposed to do about that?
I would assume it's real until proven otherwise.
You don't know?
There are things I don't know.
Oh, that must have been painful for her to admit.
Well, it isn't gonna make any difference unless we actually get to Santa Monica first.
True. Touche. I don't know. All I keep thinking... I can't get my mind off the fact that Clarice seems like way too obvious a villain. Like, she's a bully. She's not a villain. I don't know. Yeah, my mind keeps going back to that. Makes too much sense.
God of nature has been hiding all this time. Here.
I'm sorry, have we met?
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't eat the lotus flowers.
They're nacho chips. Would you like some?
No! Don't eat anything! No!
Understand, if you're not eating the flowers, then why are you forgetting things? What's happening here?
Wait, what?
Wait, I was here with... someone, wasn't I?
You're here with me.
Wait, Grover didn't eat
Was I
anything.
just saying?
It's just a little further ahead. Will you help me?
Is it just being there for any period of time? Oh, shirt nugget.
So a big wave comes and washes the boy back onto the beach.
Voiced by Lin-Manuel Miranda.
We were sent to find you.
Well, you found me. You kids know how to play craps?
I love that he's wearing a beige sweatshirt because his delivery man uniform was beige.
We need your help to...
I know what you need my help for.
Of course he does.
Trust me, you won't be the first demigods to walk away disappointed. So you might as well at least play a little
We're
bit.
friends of Luke's.
Oh. That did something. Play your cards right.
Time and space are easy, kids. Parenting is something else entirely.
Touche. He's the biggest name playing a god so far.
I heard what he said. That what happened to his mom was your fault. That it was all your fault. That he hated you.
Ouch.
Help us retrieve Zeus's master bolt from Hades, and he'll see that you care.
Good proposition.
There is a way into the underworld, a secret way. I've helped others find it before. And do you know what happens every time?
Oh dear. They don't come back.
You don't want my help.
No, we actually kind of do.
I'm trying to find a Hamilton joke in here somewhere.
I was warned to stay away from Luke and his mother.
Warned by who?
And I went anyway. And it wasn't just awful for Luke. It was awful for all of us.
Huh.
Do you know what that feels like? Knowing neither of you has any choice but to keep hurting each other.
Ah.
I know you do.
Oh. What?
Should I remind you too?
I remember just fine.
Unfortunately.
Are you gonna help us or not?
I don't get involved anymore. It's just not worth it. I'm sorry.
Come on, rise up.
She's right to be angry. It isn't fair. None of it is.
Thanks. That's super helpful.
It was your father who warned me to stay away. Said it was awful watching you struggle and feel powerless to stop it.
I was supposed to see him. He said he'd meet me in Santa Monica. Why would he say that if he thinks it'll make things worse?
It is very hard for a god to feel powerless.
That I could understand. That I can, yeah, okay.
Makes you feel any better, it won't be much use now anyway.
So what? What? Why did he look at his watch? Time to waste?
I know it seems like we've only been here for like 20 minutes, but it's already Thursday. We've been here for
What?
days.
That's why they were counting days earlier.
Hermes let us sit at that table the whole time, knowing the clock was running out on our quest.
Yes,
Hermes, you little shit.
And I feel a lot better about having stolen his keys.
exactly.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Annabeth, you badass.
The reason we can't feel time passing is because of the lotus fruit.
We didn't eat any lotus fruit.
They pump it into the air.
Oh.
Hermes reminded me there was something we needed to do before we could leave.
Grover.
Who's Grover? Grover. I remember Grover. Man, Grover got really old.
Oh my
How long have
god.
we been here?
Hey!
I was so close.
I know, I hate it when someone does that to me. And I can't believe I'm the one saying this, but it's really time to go.
Who are you guys?
Where are we going?
You don't know who we are, do you?
No, I don't. Have we met?
Is this gonna be a long-term effect?
We're on a quest. We can't do this without you, and we gotta go.
A quest?
Count me in.
Amazing.
Real life game.
Is it dangerous? It's not a deal breaker. I'm just curious.
That's not a deal breaker.
God of Travelers. What kind of car does the God of Travelers have?
Something with wings. Aston Martin logo has wings.
Although I hope that game you were playing was amazing.
I was hunting for Pan.
Aww.
No, I mean, like, I actually felt I was about to find him. It felt so real.
Hermes drives a cab?
And left us a note.
How do we know that's for us?
Seems pretty direct.
And it says we'll become travelers once we're on the road. And then the car will take us wherever we wish to go.
That makes sense. Taxi.
So, one of us just has to drive it out of the garage.
Does anyone here know how to drive?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I killed the Minotaur in my first try, right?
I can drive a car.
How hard could this be?
Famous last words. At least it's not a stick shift.
How do you make it go backwards?
You're doing great.
Well, you're welcome to give this a try.
No thanks. No, no, hard pass. A little late for that, HUD. Curve. Huh?
It's okay. You've got this.
You got it. You got this. To be fair, I hate those curves in parking garages. They make me nervous, and I've been driving a lot longer than he has. Nice. 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 Oh my god. I thought something was attacking them. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh, did it teleport them? They got to the street and so they became travelers? Did it? Are they at Santa Monica? I see ocean? Yeah, they are at the beach. Cab on the beach. Oh my god, it's like the Fort Anglia from Harry Potter.
We'll be here when you get back.
What do I say to him?
It'll come to you. Just wing it.
You'll know.
Yeah. Imagine what that would look like from the outside. Just a kid wading out into the ocean, fully clothed at night. Aha. Seaweed brain! Oh. Glowy light? Grim Reaper?
He waited as long as he could.
Oh. Oh,
The
you...
summer solstice passed earlier this evening.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
You were brave. You were strong. You made your father proud.
Oh.
Now it's time for you to return to camp.
Just like that? No. Is this a test?
No. I'm going to see this through.
Yeah, good kid.
The war is only the beginning of Hades' plan. My father doesn't know about this, does he? I have to stop him. I have to keep going.
Attaboy.
If you can help, then you must help.
Those who have the ability to take action have the responsibility to take action.
What belongs to the sea can always return.
Okay.
Each will provide one of you safe passage back from the underworld.
You, Annabeth, Grover, and your mom. Yeah.
Save the world, and then go save your mother.
Yep. Yes, yes. Ha ha ha. Are we gonna... I knew this was a shorter episode, but wow, so they actually missed the solstice deadline. That's a twist. That's surprising. I was expecting that it would be like a right under the wire sort of thing. Like I did not expect them to miss it, but them specifically mentioning the Odysseus story at the very beginning, I'm like, oh dear, Chekhov's Odyssey. There were a lot of things that were sort of coming together in my brain in this episode. Like, for instance, of all of the gods that we've seen, all the actors that have played gods so far, Lin-Manuel Miranda is the biggest name. And I think that's part of why I assumed it was a cameo at first, because, okay, so we've seen Dionysus, that was Jason Mantzoukas. Then we saw Hermes, and that was, what's his name? The wrestler, the Sting, the Edge. So those are names, but Lin-Manuel Miranda is like a whole different level name. So that's interesting to me. From like a technical casting standpoint, you obviously cast your biggest name. Oh, Timothy Olmanson. Yeah, so we met him too. Again, the rest of the gods are played by recognizable people, but not like name actors. So just from that standpoint, it's really interesting that Hermes of all people was one of the most famous people on the planet. Like, everybody knows Lin-Manuel Miranda. So that's intriguing to me. But also, I've had this theory in the back of my mind since, what was it, episode 3? When the Oracle told Percy that he would be betrayed by someone who called him friend, because he specifically chose Annabeth because he believed that she would make the hard choice if necessary. She would throw him down the stairs if necessary, not because she was his friend. They've only just started to become friends. She literally hugged him and he's like, that's a thing that friends do. We're friends, right? And then Grover, yes, Grover was his best friend at the start of the series, but then it became clear that Grover was his protector. Yes, they're still friends, but that dynamic got shifted. He didn't say, Grover, I chose you because we're friends. I chose you because you are my protector. So the only person that he's said so far is his friend was Luke. And I was actually rewatching stuff the other day because I was brushing up on things. And there's a scene where he's talking to his mom. He's burning the candy and saying to his mom, I don't know if you can hear me, but I think I've made friends here, friends that genuinely like me. At that point, he hadn't had much contact with Grover after getting to Camp Half-Blood. He hadn't become friends with Annabeth yet. So I can't shake that. I can't shake that because especially now with Grover saying that Clarice stole it, I don't buy that. It doesn't feel right to me because Clarice is a bully. Clarice has no stealth. Clarice has no finesse. Because Grover also said that the person who stole it would have to be able to sneak away. I don't know. Clarice just seems like the person who has a huge presence in every room that she's in. She is not sneaky. We literally had in the opening of the show, Grover talking about the psychology of bullies and why bullies do things the way that they do and how there are understandable motives, etc. And I don't know. It doesn't feel right. She just feels like a bully, not a villain to me. She doesn't feel sneaky enough to do that. She is a brute force head on. She attacked Percy out of public. She's not someone who sneaks in the shadows. She's just not. It doesn't fit. So, I don't know. I don't buy it. She's a bully, not a spy. Those are two very different things. We'll see. We have 2 episodes left to go. We'll find out. But this was interesting to hear Hermes say how hard it is not to be a part of their kids' lives because they can only make it worse. And that idea of how hard it is to be with someone only knowing that you'll hurt each other. What did Percy flash to? Because we only saw a flash of it, and we didn't see what Annabeth remembered. So I'm really curious what the two contexts for that were. But also, wasn't that his principal at the very beginning? Wasn't that the principal from episode 1? Am I crazy? Wasn't that the principal's office? Is that supposed to be Hades? I'm so confused about that right now. Okay, we'll find out. I'm gonna stop because I could be reading entirely too much into this, but at the same time, pieces. Okay, all right. I'm gonna leave it there because otherwise I'm gonna talk and theorize myself to death and I'm going to go crazy. So that's gonna be it for episode 6. I can't believe we only have 2 more left to go. So I hope you guys join me for the last 2 episodes. But before we end, as always, please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Drop me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this episode, on this series as an adaptation. I love reading your guys' comments. Redder is better, so hit what may or may not be a big red subscribe button depending on your browser, and check me out on Patreon for the full-length version of this reaction as well as all of my other content, and links to my Instagram and other socials are in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you on the next one.